guys, my name is Seap and welcome to my YouTube channel. So this is the episode 2 of Makeup Mondays with Seap, and in today's video I'll be showing you guys how I did this look. So it's basically a very subtle smoky eye look with a nude makeup, which you can totally do for an evening look, even for the day, brunch out with friends, all of that. And I did this eye look using majorly a kajal and an earbud. So if you guys want to know how I did it, please do keep watching. Hey guys, so let's start. I have already done my skincare routine. I've moisturized my face and everything. So first I'm gonna use this LiQWYD primer. This is what it looks like. If you guys have dry skin, then just moisturizing your face really helps. You can skip the buying a primer part, but if you have oily skin, if you have open pores like me, then buying a primer really helps with this area because it's really oily face and I have a lot of open pores. So a primer really helps to blur that area out. Now let's just straight start with the eyes. I personally like to do my base later. I like to start off with my eyes first. Reason being, if there's any fallout, if I make any kind of mistakes, I don't have to redo my base again. I just get done with my eyes because I'm not very good at it. I am a bit messy, so I do my eyes first and then I do the base. So let's just start with the eyes. I'm just coming a bit up close so that you guys can see what I'm doing. So first up, what you do is just take an eyeshadow palette that you have and take any of the skin color lightest shade that is there, right? I am using the Maybelline Lemon Craze palette. Just take the base shade. The reason why here I'm not using an eyeshadow primer is because when I'm using a kajal to smudge, right? With an eyeshadow primer, I am not able to smudge the kajal, which is why I'm using this base, which also helps. Cool, so now what we do is we take a kajal, right? You take any kajal. I am using a Colorbar one that I have. Now how we start is that we make an eyeliner, right? But it doesn't have to be proper. It can be, haywire because we are gonna smudge it later, right? So yeah. The deal with smoky eye is what, right? It starts off with a darker shade near the lid, and then it goes up being light, right? So it's like shading it. So we start off with dark at the bottom and then we start shading and make it come lighter at the top. Now let's start smudging it. Now what you do is you take an earbud and just spritz very little rose water. Don't make it too wet, just so that it's not too hard and doesn't hurt our eyelids. So just very little, don't make it wet. And see this, just start smudging. And this whole process is going to take a little time. So like when you smudge, then just do it again and then smudge again. It can be messy, as I said earlier, because you simply have to smudge. It is a bit of a time-taking process, guys. You can even use your hands or your fingers a little to speed up the process. So guys, after about good 2-3 minutes of smudging, this is what I get. So basically it's darker from bottom and then on top it starts getting a little light. Now I have on purpose done it a little light and not too jarring or dark, because that's how I like it. You can always keep adding it on top and keep smudging it to make it more darker if you guys like, but I kind of like this not too jarring black look, a little subtle. I like subtle, you all know it. So yeah, that's what it is. I'm gonna just do this on my other eye and then show you the next step. So I've done my other eye as well. You can make it more darker if you guys like. I just like it subtle, as I said. Now the next step you guys can do, if you happen to have an eyeshadow palette which has a brown shade like this shade, which is a little slightly darker compared to your skin tone, to give a finished look on the crease. This is a step which you can also avoid, since if you're doing it that not that heavy, a little light look, but if you guys have it, why not, right? So again, I'm going to be using an earbud itself and dip into the brown shade. Don't be too harsh or you'll end up spoiling your palette. What you do is, I've dipped it brown. Now just on the crease, right, we try to finish it by giving it a little color to just give it a finished nice look. See, it's a nice crease, like very subtle look, compared to here, which does not have the final crease thing. To here it has that, so it gives a nice finished touch look, right? Compared to here, you can see the difference, right? So let me just do it on the other eye as well. For the same kajal, just, you know, put it on your upper eye line and lower eye line. See, it immediately makes such a difference, right? It's all woken up and still sleepy. Now you take the same brown shade, dip it in, go on your lower lid, just a little at the corners. See, it gives a fuller look compared to the other eye. Take any of the shimmer shades, and I am going to use the shade Main Squeeze. Highlight those eyes. You see that inner corner highlight? So I've done it on both my eyes, the inner corner, just to give it a nice pop. A little bit more of the highlight shade, and just very slightly pop it on your eyebrow bone. Now the final thing that I'll be doing for the eye is the L'Oreal mascara. I just absolutely love this mascara. It's so good. Like, it gives you volume plus length. And we're done with the eyes. Just move on to the base. I'm using a NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation, vanilla. So what I do, how I like doing my base, because I like a little glowy look, I take one scoop of the foundation, not scoop, and I like using a liquid highlighter. I'm using the Wet n Wild Glow one. Yikes. So you mix it and then just apply. So done with the foundation. For the blush, I'm using a Beat Tint. Another thing, if you've made your eyes a bit too loud, right, then keep the rest of your face a little subtle. Don't make everything loud, because then it just, according to me, looks a little weird. For face highlight, I'm using the same shade as I used on my eyes. Take a little and Now moving on to the lips, you can choose any 2 shades according to your choice, which I either go with a dark zone or with a nude shade. I'll show what it looks like with both. This is what the look will look like with a red lipstick. And this is the look with nude lipstick. So I personally prefer a nude lipstick, as I said, because it kind of balances out. If you're doing your eyes heavy, do your lips a little light. If you guys doing your lips, you know, all out, a little heavy, a red or whatever, keep your eyes a little light. This is what I personally like doing. You guys can do whatever you want. As I said, beauty has no rules, so it's your choice, but this is just something that I personally prefer, and I'm just a subtle person, you guys know it, I don't have to say it again and again. So this is the final look. It's a nice evening look, and you can totally do it in the day as well for a brunch, or maybe an outing with your friends. Definitely not work, because I feel this is too loud for work, but if you guys want, why not? If you guys enjoyed watching this tutorial, please do subscribe and hit that bell icon, and do follow me on Instagram as well. Bye.